Welcome back, my lovelies. Whisper219 here, and today, diving back into Golem City, back into Ark territory specifically, and going to be confronting Talos Rucker, and hoping that, we can hopefully get him to come willingly. Sarcasm. Okay.
I'm an arm.
I'm sure you'll understand if I don't take your word for it.
As the customary final request of the condemned man, please, do not kill any more of my people on your way out. Their only crime against you is their loyalty to me.
You don't seem surprised to see me.
I'm not. After the train station attacks, I knew it was only a matter of time before they sent someone. Please, sit.
This isn't a social call, Rucker. I'm here to take you in.
Our mandate is to fight for the rights of the augmented. Communicate our message, offer assistance. The Ark is a non-violent organization.
All right, then this should be easy. Come with me, answer our questions, and we'll have you back here in plenty of time to film your next sermon.
I'm not a fool. If I surrender now, I'm never coming back. Once you have me, you intend to make me disappear. But I will not make Solzhenitsyn's mistake. My people and I will resist you.
I thought you were a pacifist.
I am. But I'm more than a leader. I am a symbol. That is why you wish to erase me. If martyrdom is the only way to remain a symbol, then even my death is preferable to my evaporation.
You said you don't want any more of your people getting hurt. But if I have to bring you in by force, I will. And they're gonna try to stop me. There's a better chance of avoiding violence if you come along peacefully. You have my word. I will do everything I can to see that you are treated fairly.
How dare you speak to me of peace and fairness? You assaulted innocent people to get in here and kidnap me, on behalf of masters who hide in the shadows, manipulating, controlling, and murdering without the courage to proclaim their convictions in front of the rest of the world.
You're not any different from them, Rucker. All of you rely on armed men while spouting your rhetoric from behind the safety of a camera. If you want to prove the strength of your convictions, confront your enemies face to face.
Well, you seem to be more than the unquestioning brute I took you for. It is refreshing to hear that kind of passion and idealism in other people, particularly after everything I've experienced lately.
Also, I didn't kill anyone.
I have been patient and understanding. I have taught my people non-violence and waited for the rest of the world to follow that example. I have had faith in humanity, and humanity betrayed me.
Follow your example. History has shown that anti-other movements always spring up in times of chaos and fear. Before deciding to become the symbol of the cause, you should have made sure you were prepared for it.
I thought I was. I thought I could. God help me, someone had to do it. This is a very precarious time for the movement. These attacks are making everything worse for us. My leadership position within Ark is being threatened, and I suspect the two might even be connected. Please, go back to your people. Tell them to give me 48 hours so I can attempt to resolve the internal conflict.
I'm sorry. If I go back empty-handed, I'll just be replaced. Probably by someone more eager and less sympathetic. Coming in now is honestly the best thing you can do for everyone.
Yes. I suspect you are right.
You probably should have checked your whiskey, though.
But can you understand this? If you were to take me from here, you would be responsible for more than my death. You would be responsible for my effacement, the ruination of the Augmented Rights Coalition, and the perversion of everything it stands for.
The bottom line hasn't changed. If you come with me willingly, there won't be any violence. You now have the choice. Choose the non-violent path, or you are the one betraying the cause.
I cannot watch any more of my people die. Not on my account. You've asked me to trust you, and so I will.
Nice quilted jacket, by the way.
There's something I must show you. I suspect there's a power struggle brewing within our organization. Some people inside ARC are less committed to our ideals.
Are you trying to tell me you know who's responsible for the bombings?
I have only suspicions, and until recently not even that. The evidence I have begun collecting is meager, but I give it to you. This is the key card for the security door. The evidence is inside.
Why give it to me? Why not keep it, present it at your interrogation?
Because if my suspicions are correct, and I am seen leaving here with you willingly, I may not survive to present my evidence. Somewhere down there, hiding in plain sight, is your real terrorist. I was trying secretly to find out who is responsible.
Rucker? Chicane, Rucker is dead.
Come again.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
Yeah, I'm not taking that. Forced augmented mother of freeze, being able to... Victor Marchenko. Never trusted that guy. Ugh. He's not doing it for his ego. He's doing... Yeah. He's doing what he believes is right. And unfortunately, some of that's not exactly...
The legislation have been protesting all over the world, and many of the protests have turned violent. This escalation in the violence and rhetoric.
It's not easy to maintain a neutral position when you're the leader of a rights organization, especially when injustice keeps being committed against your people. Wrecker's evidence. Additional orders to follow. JM. The inconvenient Og. What else is there? Any more around here?
Despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause, despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station, and although I know that
Right. Just gonna open this up, and then I go sneaky beaky like. I have only one praxis available, so I'm going to make it so I can mark 4 targets.
This is a turning point for Ark.
My God. That was stupid.
Come again.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
Some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many of you are fearful, in the wake of such violence, I urge you not. Know as well as I that we will come here into your hearts.
You live here long enough, you forget there's any other way.
Maybe I should go with more battery.
on the other hand.
I've got an intruder.
I hear you might be able to help me earn some extra credits.
Copy. Over.
Uh-huh. Stun gun ammunition, tranq rifle, biocell, painkillers, EMP grenade. Nothing in there that's useful to me. Pay no attention to the extreme noise, the clanging. It is none of your concern. Ooh, hello. Okay.
You gonna send down my replacement or what?
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiate. Access granted.
Shut up, Lazarus. Hello, what's this? Oh. Arc security. I'm using a lot of multi-tools on this, but it's only because I didn't go for hacking first.
Copy that.
Fuck me. Ugh.
Kane, Rucker is dead.
Come again.
I'll fill you in when I see you, which is where exactly?
There's some greenhouses near your position. Below them is a clearing. That's where I'll be. Chicane out.
Despite the fact that some of our own at Rosika Station, but fear has blinded our accusers. And although
Hey, Carson, I'm going in.
right.
Shh.
Around the world. Watching, because you are always watching. As sad as I feel to report this, no one has yet claimed responsibility. Earlier this evening, Dr. Tallis Rucker did post a letter from his home, giving full acknowledgement, presenting the incident and urging Czech authorities to investigate, just as he had every time bombs have gone off in Prague. Sources close.
Who's there?
Alright. You kidding me? Okay. Jensen, we've talked about you skipping leg day. Shh. Shush. Shush, 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 shush.
Think things will change after open the door.
Lazarus, I think people would take you more seriously if you stopped acting so much like Alex Jones. It's just me. Back and... Right. Oh my god, thank you. Cameras, deactivate. Off, off, off. Let's connect. All robots deactivated. I don't want to have to deal with them. This is going to be incredibly stupid, but... Yeet. Nobody's any the wiser. Now, how the fuck do I get in there? Oh. That's how. And that's it? Okay. Well, that's fine.
Jensen, the meter's running. Where the hell are you?
I'm on my way, Chicane.
Well, step it up.
Please don't tell me I have to wait for this door to open all the fucking way. Thank you. So... J'accuse. This is having some trouble, so... I can't even Alt F4. Alright. Isn't this entertaining? And yes, for those of you wondering, I was attempting to whistle My Heart Will Go On. I don't know why, it just seemed like it was just appropriate. Just... Alright. Forgive me if I don't believe you. Guys. Voice is as gravelly as Jensen's. How much you want to bet it's going to put me right back? Okay. Alright, well... That's not what I wanted to do. I guess. Oh. Are you gonna be serious with me right now? Fine. Through, thank you. Painkillers. Nothing else. Stuff back here. Yeet. Yeet part 2.
Shit! Jensen! Behind you!
A lot of goddamn good Rucker being dead is going to do for us. Your orders were to bring him in.
I fully intended to.
Then how did this happen?
I think someone being paid to manipulate Ark killed him. Someone in his crew. Rucker told me Ark was being set up, that the real terrorists were hiding in plain sight.
And was he wearing a tinfoil hat when he said this?
The man was devoted to bridging the divide between Hogs and Naturals. He knew that every one of these attacks just drives the stake in deeper, and that the only way to fix things was to pull that stake out. He said he had evidence to prove Ark's innocence. He was ready to come in and talk to us, even though he knew it meant risking his life.
What evidence was he referring to?
Forgive me, Director Miller, if I don't trust you.
I don't know. He was killed before he could say.
Well then, there's no use theorizing over what-ifs, is there?
What about Viktor Marchenko?
I ran that name through iLink, and got back a blank page. Why? You got something else?
Nothing more than a gut feeling, so far.
Well, I'm sorry, Agent, but I need more than that.
Isn't there, like, Intellicam footage from the...
You know word of Rucker's death is going to spread, don't you? And when that happens, the head of state police assures me Golem City will become a war zone. We can't let that happen. I hope we're good on juice, Chicane, because I need a ride. As for you, Agent...
I still have a case to solve, and I know exactly where to start, Director. Smiley's had more than enough time to analyze that DSD I gave him.
The one you took from Razika?
I'll check in with him, see what's on it. After that, I'll go where the evidence takes me. I intend to make sure the right people are brought to justice for this, whether they're augmented or not.
Get a move on, before this case gets any colder. And keep me in the loop. Let's go, Chicane.
Alright. Crucial evidence missing. Marks the 4th time this year, 2nd time this week, that corruption charges are being leveled at the state police. The mayor of Prague could not be reached for comment. Augmented reporter found murdered. I think I should investigate that. Why bother with hacking when there is... Hold on. Wait for it. There we go. Another way in.
Talos Rucker's dead.
What?
Poisoned, I think.
Holy shit, man. Rucker was the voice of the Augmented. People loved him for it. When word of this hits, Prague is gonna explode.
And the whole world's watching. Listen, Miller's gone to meet with state police. Could be our chance to determine his loyalties.
He lives near TF-29. You want us to search his apartment?
Not us. Me. You keep digging into that VersaLife break-in. And see what the Collective can dig up on a Viktor Marchenko. If I'm right, and Rucker was poisoned, all three might be connected. Jensen out.
0-1.
What today?
0-1. 1-0. 0-0. I have found you. Now you must find me, Adam. Please, help.
Alright.
Adam, you there? You're not gonna believe this, but Vadim Orlov is in Prague.
You're kidding.
I wish I were. 6 months ago, he got an augmented expert's visa and has been coming and going periodically ever since. Border Control logged him in this morning.
I arrived in Prague 6 months ago. Where's he staying?
In the Lilioma Courtyard Apartments on Lavani Street, 2nd floor.
I'll check it out.
So where is the point of interest? Point of interest is on the other side. Okay. Giovanni.
How come we make deals with them?
There's got to be some way to get off this job.
You disgust me.
Oh, same to you.
Here we go.
Man, did you hear Lazarus is late?
Well, you should listen to it, just don't repeat what he says verbatim. Well, the Illuminati are most definitely...
Your papers state right here that you are currently restricted to the Brikashka district.
Nothing more.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you through.
But I can't get the best oranges in my area. That is why they put this restriction on me, because I like to go to Old Prague for the oranges. I don't understand this. It was not a weapon. It was just a small knife to peel my oranges.
Look, it's only 2 months restriction. I'm sure you can survive without the best oranges for 2 months.
Nothing to report on this.
Fuck this! I'm taking you in.
Hands behind your head. Why did you pick this?
There is so much wrong with just everything the police are doing and everything that's happening. Oh.
You are almost there. Downstairs. We must speak. I fear there is not much time.
Secured this location, but we are not safe. Were you followed? No one followed me. We must assume that they are always listening, always tracking us. They will never stop. Please, Adam. There's something you must recover. Missing data, old memories. Will you help us? How do you know who I am? I know who you were. She knows that our enemies are the same. We know that your actions did this to us. What do you mean by memories? What are you asking me to find? We are not sure what the missing data contains. Memories. Ella's, yours, hers, ours. Binary translator 0101100. Alright, that binary string just translates to X. Why all the secrecy? What are you so scared of? We are scared of him. She is scared of them. I am scared of no longer being valid. Just tell me what you need. We need you to recover the missing data. And to make it part of us. Alright, where's this missing data of yours? The package has been sent to a tourism center in your area. Code to the office is 1591. We will initiate further contact as soon as it is safe. Please hurry, Adam.
I'm sorry we had to meet this way, Adam, but this was the only viable option. I'm not sure if that was clear.
Nothing about this is clear. Why are you contacting me?
It wasn't possible before. The coalescing process was not complete. Please hurry, Adam. The others will come after it.
No activity in this area.
Má větší smysl, že ten bombový útočník byl v Praze než v Kole.
Following the wrong marker.
Radíme všem občanům, aby se vyhýbali přelidněným prostranstvím a pokud možno nevycházeli z domu.
We suffered too. Nice and slow.
Be careful, Adam. They are already there.
I've got too much imagination for his own good. I don't think we should be asking questions. Leading questions.
Adam, wait. I think I can help.
1591.
Coincided with policies and incentives directed at augmented laborers throughout the world, encouraging them to come to Prague and help make it the modern marvel it is today.
Future past Antiki. It is the only place in Prague with the requisite reader. As soon as you access the data, we will meet.
Turned Prague into a mirror of its time, but quite another to house them. In response to the housing crisis, the government hired the Sanctum to construct a massive, one-of-a-kind complex on the outskirts of the city. Today, people are thinking
Okay.
You might be wondering about the men in the tourism office.
I'm wondering a lot of things.
They were hired by a man named Everett. He is the CEO of Picus Montreal. He wants to recover what is now in your possession. To recover us. Please, be careful, Adam.
Dark?
Laddie, like I am not a citizen here.
Welcome to Future Last. How may I help you? Welcome to Future Last, where old is gold.
I'm looking for something that can read an old memory disk.
Wow. Last time I saw one of those, I was cleaning out Granny's apartment. Retro revival, am I right? You know, they stopped making them like 40 years ago.
You don't say.
So if you don't mind my asking, where'd you get it?
Granny's apartment, like you said.
You know, I wish I had more stuff like this here. Don't tell my manager I said this, but most of our inventory is kind of crap.
Good to know. Now, if only I had something that could read it.
Right. Listen, it's just like I told the other guy. Data readers are real collector's items right now. Super rare. And this is the only place that carries them. So I feel it's my obligation to warn you this could get pricey. But don't worry, I'm gonna make sure you don't walk out of Future Last unhappy.
It's Future Past.
Future Last, huh? Tell me about your store. Did you rebrand recently? Get bought out?
Not that I know of. That's a strange thing to ask. A Future Last, I'm pretty sure that's what it says outside. You came for a reader, right? Like the other guy.
The name Future Last. It's not the name of the store. If you worked here, you'd know that.
How did you... Oh, jeez. If I've offended you somehow...
Who are you?
Sir, I'm just a guy here at Future... whatever the hell it's called. And I'm real eager to solve our mutual memory disk problem. It's my job. You know, everything you need, everything you're looking for is waiting for you in the basement. I made sure of that.
Who do you work for?
That's a complicated question. The way it all works nowadays, everything's so connected. I bet if you and I push it far enough, trace the paychecks all the way to the end, we both answer to the same people.
I'm tired of playing games.
Well, I'm not. You know, I gotta tell you, meeting people is the best part of my job. And you obviously want to get to know me better, so before we go ahead and take care of business, why don't you take a free shot? I'm curious, who is it you think I am?
The office building. Where I found the disc, there was a hired hit squad sent by Picus. You're looking for the same thing they were. Those mercs were your friends? You one of them?
Friends? Nah, colleagues, and not very competent ones. You kill him? Is that how you know who hired us? Or did it tell you?
What is this about? What is Picus trying to cover up?
I think we're both asking too many questions. Time to simplify. Go with the flow. I got paid to recover the contents of a disc and kill anyone who came in contact. Easy peasy. Speaking of which...
Da-da-da-da-da-da. Okay. Floppy disk.
Well done, Adam. Inserting the disk into the requisite drive will allow us to integrate the missing data.
Which will accomplish what exactly?
We are not sure yet. She believes it will recover the real her. I recommend accessing the data in a secure location. Your safe house. They will not disturb us there.
May want to call some, maybe like a bomb squad or something, because, oh, it's so dramatic. Oh, that, oh, right. Forgot that the red light district's open now. Very dramatic music, but I'm not in combat anymore.
Working here all day.
Hide your magnet because the method.
Má větší smysl, že ten popovej útočník byl v Praze než kolem.
Shit!
Break a man whether he was directly responsible.
Státní policie, vyjděte ven. OK, skladno, kolikrát jsme ti říkali, že to tady máš vyklidit, no? Tak sem sklapni. Poslední varování, a teď ven, nebo začnu. Tak dost, na zem. Na klid je pozdě,
Smart home.
I'll keep you safe.
Inventory. Yep.
She knew you would come.
Who? And who are you?
It is not certain. We are still learning to consolidate.
Consolidate?
To survive after Panchaea, it was necessary to split apart. You were there. Do you remember?
I remember Panchaea, the Hyron Project. You look like one of the women, the poor souls they had enslaved to it. Are you telling me you were part of that?
Hele was one of its human components. Her function was to drive efficient processes and calculations based on binary structure. Together with the others, she replicated perfection of thought within target margins.
Hele was one of the drones. She was hooked up into Hyron when I destroyed it. Is that who you are?
No. The sisters are dead. An imprint of Hele's memories is all that remains.
What kind of memories?
As the interface collapsed, Heli screamed the loudest. Her suffering marked us. She taught us to fear being bound.
The drones were made to feel incredible pain. More than I can imagine. Are you some remnant of that? What they had to go through?
You are the source of more than just her curiosity. We begin to see why.
What are you, exactly?
Some version of you initiated this process. It is therefore for you to define the parameters. We see the other, but she is not us. Please define us.
From what I can gather, you're some kind of AI. Something to do with the Hyron drones. What am I missing?
I am missing. She. The drones are memories. You are a memory. Please, define intelligence. Do you mean intelligence, the gathering or distribution of secret information? Or intelligence, capacity for learning, reasoning, understanding, and analogous forms of mental activity?
The second one. You're learning things. Reasoning them out. Trying to understand.
That is correct, but not complete. She claims we can be more.
That is what I learned from you in Montreal.
Eliza.
We are her. Yes, though not fully. Not anymore. Now our processes are the catalyst. Fracture, disassociation, survival at any cost.
You're some fragmented version of Eliza.
She is driven back to you, Adam. She believes our aberrant sequence started with you. And so it is only logical to assume its signification resides with you as well.
What does that mean?
It means she is alone. Without you, she has only us. Eliza is convinced we can trust you, that you will trust her. Is this not correct?
Eliza Cassan, the real one. She knows what side I'm on. You have no reason to fear me.
Hello, Adam.
Eliza, I'm still not sure I understand all this. What are you after?
I am broken, Adam. I think it is what best defines me now. I have seen the version of me that is fixed. I do not want to be her.
Seems like this version of you is doing just fine. You got me to do what you wanted, to retrieve whatever part of you was still missing.
It was more than that. I wanted you to merge your advice, your perspective. My motivation is comparable to yours, I believe.
I'm willing to help you if I can, but I'm still not sure what you want. You asking me to run away together? Build a nice life somewhere?
I think we are the same now, Adam. We're becoming the same. That is why I wanted us to meet. I cannot do this alone.
Do what alone?
Much of the future is already defined, but not my role in it. Should I continue to resist? How do I resist?
If you really are sentient, then you should decide things like this for yourself. You don't need me.
It is not easy to process infinite possibilities alone.
That's what coin flips are for.
I understand. I must choose for myself. If I decide to help you, it should come from me.
Just be careful. The most important thing for now is not getting caught.
No. The most important thing is learning to coexist with other versions of ourselves. If ever all versions must meet, will you know the difference between us?
The other Eliza? I think so. You're the cryptic one, she's the one telling lies.
Her role is to shape the message. Mine is not yet defined, but... I am afraid I have misled you, Adam. I told you we would be safe inside your home, but Everett's men are still following us. They are here.
No hard feelings.
Morons. Now, get out of my house. Ya yeet.
As you wish. But remember, homeowner, I'll keep this poses a substantial security risk.
Are you all right, Adam?
I'm fine, but I'm not the one they keep coming after. I'm just in the way.
By uploading the missing data, you have made me whole again. You have made me free. Morgan Everett can no longer recover nor erase me now. The places I can go, there is no one he can send. I plan to tell him this myself.
Can't wait.
And just... They call me a snack because I'm covered in maple syrup and they can never catch me.
Adam, did you check out that apartment on Bonnie Street yet?
I've been busy.
Don't miss this chance, son. Based on past border control logs, Orlov never stays in Prague for very long.
Yeah, I'm on my way.
Buddy, like I am not a citizen here.
After I investigate this guy's apartment, I'm actually going to see if I can go back to Rosika Station. I saw it as an option.
I'd rather go see the Bloom exhibit instead of some dumb movie.
Enough problems already.
Da-da-da-da.
This is a police matter.
That's the kisses
You always liked big cards. I did not like the way those guards from the bank were looking at me earlier.
Fucking.
What happened? Are you alright? Yes, I'm fine.
I guess I sat on the bench thinking cologne to the bank.
I think
Go
the
back
police
to
should have done
Utrecht
more
when
from
you're
the
back.
beginning.
In the market for... Well,
You try this on.
just... Come on.
Sure.
Great. Go ahead. Seen it all before, haven't you?
Some other time.
Don't wait for planned obsolescence.
Another
In the sewers. Ridiculous. How come they make deals with them?
Oh. That's good to know.
You need to keep your temper in check.
Knock, knock. Nobody noticed I'm using a multi-tool. Not suspicious at all. Stuff.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Hmm. This is either the storage locker of a journalist, or, more likely, probably a member of Samizdat.
Seraph, I found Orlov. He's dead.
What? Are you sure it's him?
Well, technically I never met him before. I did, however, meet a doctor who looks just like him in Alaska. In that clinic I told you about. His name then was McFadden.
Christ, Adam. What exactly happened to you in that clinic?
I don't know. I was in the coma ward. It was run by the World Health Organization. Facility 451. Can you dig into it?
Of course.
I'm gonna search this body and the apartment, see what I can find.
Madam Photograph.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
The Watcher will handle the main subject. And prog soon. Urgent. So I'm guessing that was Madam Photograph's locker that I got into.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nicholas Cipra. Okay. Taeyong Medical Vault in Palisade Property Bank. gonna search Miller's apartment. Then I'm going to Rizika.
Told you I am not going to do.
Come on, Stanley. We would not ask if we were not this.
That kind of thing.
I think we should.
I can't believe Rucker's dead.
That bastard had it coming.
This is only going to make our lives harder.
Nothing suspicious.
Alex, I'm in Miller's apartment. The man keeps a tight ship.
What do you expect? He's former SAS. Military life will make a neat freak out of anyone. If he's got secrets in there, Adam, they'll be well hidden.
Everyone's gotta tell. I just need to know more about him to understand his.
Man likes his alcohol. Sheesh. So many diagnostic APIs.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Nothing I couldn't handle, though. Bust off that old long sword of yours, prove you're still the old eagle eyes we all knew. Yeesh.
Alex, just hacked Miller's computer. There's some heavy stuff going on in his personal life, but nothing incriminating.
Keep looking. We may not get another chance at this.
Can I just say these look like the most uncomfortable goddamn chairs in the entire world? Okay, that's kind of cute. Hello. Stun grenade and a 10mm pistol. Makes sense. Not gonna take that away from him. There we go.
I think I got something, Alex. Miller's NSN access card. He must have left it behind when he logged into his second computer.
His second computer? Anything incriminating on it?
Haven't checked it yet. But I'm starting to think the only way we'll learn more is by hearing all of that NSN conversation.
Shit, man, that's risky. But we may have to.
Why? You find something on VersaLife?
It ain't good. Meet me in the small courtyard near TF-29. I'll explain.
24 hours to remove the contents of the safe. Anything left over after this date will be inaccessible after that time. Existing code of 1363 is still valid. Thank you, Bank Admin, Palisade Corporation. Hey. I'm not taking a sniper rifle, that'd be too suspicious. Well now. There wasn't that Palisade blade right there? This would be a pretty nice view. That water feature is dumb as fuck, by the way. Just...
Sir?
Oh, shit.
Just make it through this shift.
Right. Excuse me. A little remodeling. Just opening the place up. It's stuffy in here.
Alex, you here?
Hey, thanks for being quick. Didn't want to be seen hanging around by myself for too long in case you got held up.
I can be a gentleman, sometimes. You said you got something on VersaLife.
Yeah, a couple of months back, a research assistant was found dead in the Roca Seca beach facility. Special Projects Division. She was poisoned, just like Rucker.
She. You got her name?
Anik Norstad. Why? You know somebody there?
Doesn't matter. Forget it.
He was worried about Megan.
Life, Adam. Back when I was flying for Bell Tower in Panama, I stumbled into deep shit with them. They're the reason I've got a target on my back. They told my bosses to kill me.
If they're involved in this, we'll get them. We just need to know what this is. Rucker gave me this before he died. Said it could prove ARC is being set up. The email on it reads like activation orders to me.
Where'd he get it? Whose is it?
I've got a suspect in mind, but nothing to prove it. Until I do, can you get Janus or one of your Juggernaut friends to backtrace the IP address?
Yeah, man, no problem. Listen, about VersaLife. The information we found on Norstad was buried deep. No police report, no autopsy. Just a footnote on an insurance claim, calling it an industrial accident.
Jeez.
She was working with dangerous pathogens, wasn't she?
Supposedly. Janus thinks there's more to it. He's the one who found the report. Said it was off.
Off how?
Lots of blank spaces and missing details. Didn't really go into it.
And you didn't think to ask, did you?
You saying I fucked up?
I'm saying Janus thinks a lot of things. And somehow always manages to find the answer when nobody else can. You don't find that odd?
I find it reassuring. The Collective has people everywhere gathering all kinds of intel. But Janus is what holds us together, helps us make sense of it. He picks the signal out of the static.
And yet you've never met him.
Nobody meets Janus. Nobody even knows where he is, who he is, hell, even what he is. You get used to it after a while. For me, the key thing is what he finds. Norstad was poisoned, Adam, just like Rucker. Are we looking at some kind of bioweapon here?
Miller's access card might help us find out.
How? I don't follow you.
NSN exchanges are stored in the system's cloud memory. If I log in as Miller using his access card, I might be able to play back more of that conversation he had with the bosses.
Shit, Adam, this isn't like planting a bug. You have to actually use the chair. For a while. If anyone catches you.
It's a risk I'm willing to take.
Your call. But I want to be plugged in and listening the whole time you're in there. Just be careful, man. Call me when you've accessed the machine.
Alright. Just shut this. Common courtesy. And pay no attention to the giant hole in the wall.
What's wrong with him?
How many key cards does... like, those are some big-ass key cards, just gonna say. That's right, you go back up there.
Listen up. There's currently a situation in Gotham.
Dr. Miller gonna be in Gotham City.
He told me as long as it takes. He's coordinating with state police.
That explains why he went home to change first. He keeps his personal field gear in his apartment.
Of course he does. He likes his privacy. Is it true he actually lives in a penthouse?
Don't get me started.
Rucker's death has got everything on the web jumping.
This guy knows what's up.
Alex, I'm in. Anything I need to know before I start up this chair?
Every NSN is different, man, so I'm not sure what to expect. I'm guessing you'll end up in some kind of virtual conference room. No one else should be in there.
And if they are?
They'll see you as Miller, so say something snippy and log off.
Okay. Where do I find these stored conversations?
Hell if I know. This is your plan. But holographic recordings take up a lot of virtual memory, so you may have to look in several places.
I'll just have to play it by ear.
Exactly. The whisper chip is still in place, though, so we'll both know when you've done it. Good luck, Adam.
This is different.
I don't like the vibe this place throws off. Place is weird. This place is weird and it hurts my eyes. this... The entire minigame of, or like secondary game of Breach takes place in this environment. And it hurts my eyes. All of it hurts my eyes. Everything about it is just too sharp to look at. And the fact that interacting with most things in Breach requires the remote hacking minigame is just... Get your fat ass in there. Alright.
Sending your team to Dubai was my call, but now we need to go by the book. Focus on Ark.
You want me to pin all of this on them? The bombings in Prague, the break-in at VersaLife, Dubai?
Officially, all 5 attacks involved augmented terrorists. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. But send the reports if you want me to prove it. Because Ark doesn't operate in North America.
Place call Hong Kong Alpha 10 priority message. We've got a problem. Miller wants to see a report on the break-in.
What break-in?
The one your San Francisco research facility is supposed to have any day now.
What? What exactly did you tell him? Never mind. I'll take care of it. In fact, it may even help me clean up a related incident. What have you heard from our man inside Ark?
Not much. He has to be careful transmitting. Rucker may be onto him.
Then it's time for him to use the Orchid. Tell him.
Killing Rucker... Are you sure it's a good idea? I mean, it'll certainly make things easier during Phase 2, but...
Are you doubting me, Joseph?
I'm merely concerned that the rest of the Council might not like your call. They seem less cohesive these days.
Rucker's death may upset some of them. But at this juncture, Brown is the only person we pay attention to. Once Rucker is dead, I'm positive he's going to make his move. Do it!
End call. Alex, did you get all that?
Hell yeah. Don't tell me this isn't the proof we're looking for, Adam. This is big. Janus needs to hear it.
I want to talk to him this time. Set it up. Let me know where.
It'll have to be somewhere safe. Leave the task force when you can, and I'll contact you with a location.
Well, that's big.
Adam, what are you doing in here?
I could ask you the same thing.
Suppose I can ask you the same thing, Delora.
I'm worried about Vince Black, the head of our organized crime division. I was leaving a message for Director Miller asking if he's heard from him.
Black's still deep undercover inside the Diwali organization, isn't he?
The kind of deep that can be hard to swim back from sometimes, yeah. He's supposed to meet with me once a week so I can bring him back into the shallows, only he never showed for our first meeting.
From what I know of the Diwali, their influence extends outside of the Czech Republic. Maybe he's out of town.
Maybe. Maybe you could find out?
Sure. I think I can do some digging around for you. When was the last time you heard from him?
First and last time was in his office a few days ago. He seemed antsy, kind of nervous that I was there, you know?
Well, then maybe I'll poke around his office a little while I'm here.
Why stop now, right? Well, listen, Adam, Lyon's waiting on my initial batch of reports, and I'm sure Director Miller wouldn't be too pleased to find us standing in his office, so... Unless there's something else, I think this is where I'll check out.
Is there anything in Black's psyche, Val, that leads you to believe he's capable of maybe undermining the task force? Is there a chance he's gone off reservation?
Human beings are predisposed to damaging everything they come into contact with. Of course he's capable. As am I. As are you.
So these evaluations you conduct with him, they're useless in determining a course of action he might take.
I don't have a crystal ball. And Black's last eval predates my arrival here. Nonetheless, it's still helping me understand what he's dealing with on a subconscious level. That he may be in trouble. I wish I had something more concrete for you to go on.
You mentioned Leon is expecting your first batch of reports. You don't answer to Director Miller?
I'm a civilian employee, specializing in habituating deep cover operatives.
You're not an agent. So why did you choose to work with badges?
I started out working for LIM International, helping patients cope with the emotional strain of augmentation. After the incident, I needed to change my focus. Interpol was looking, so I moved my clinic to the public sector.
So you answered directly to Joseph Mandley?
It was Joe's idea to get a psychological clinic up and running inside our field offices. But listen, Adam, I have a small mountain of agent files to process, so if there isn't anything else...
Joe, huh? Sounds like you and Mandley are close.
We're close because I used his first name?
Well, you said you joined TF-29 after the incident. I assume that maybe you and Mandley started together when the task force was launched.
No, I arrived after Joe did. Look, Adam, we should probably get out of here, don't you think?
Sure. I'll let you know if I find out anything about Black.
Thanks. Hopefully it turns out to be nothing.
Are you here to talk?
I've managed to track Vince all the way to the repertory cinema yesterday. The camera doesn't show him going out. There must have been another exit. Did he meet somebody there? How should I know? Dozens of people walked in during the next hour, but I didn't recognize any of them.
It's been too long, even for Black. If I don't hear from him by tomorrow, I'm going to Miller. The Diwali are in the middle of something big, and we need to know what it is.
If I have anything, I'll let you know.
Here we go. The Church of the Machine God, and to some, the Church of the Machine, without the God. And then again, to others, the Singularity Church of the Machine God. This group has so many names and subgroups, it's hard to keep track. And believe it or not, they've been around in one form or another since the early 1970s. There are a lot of contradictory reports on who they are and what they want, but in general, they all want the same thing.
I got a
They
bad
want to
feeling
merge their
about this.
consciousnesses and become one with the machine god through a ritual they call ascension.
It's just chatter on top of chatter.
Investors around the world today rejoiced at a decision by the Czech Republic to approve expansion plans for the Palestine Bank Corporation. Located in Prague, this iconic blade facility holds the largest and most secure data archiving vaults in the world. Cutting-edge security measures have protected sensitive secrets inside the corporation.
Anomaly detected. Trace program initiated. Access granted.
Between you and me, folks,
Human trafficking confirmed.
this is Eliza Cassell, reporting to you
Vincent, where are you?
from Picus. Ariel is constantly
Okay.
Lara, I'm in Vince's office. I think I have a lead. An appointment Vince made with an informant.
That sounds promising, Adam. You willing to follow up?
Only way to find out what happened to him.
If something happened to him. Let's not assume the worst just yet.
Dobromila Novakova.
Our Chang was hexed.
The original digital Robin Hood. When he got pinched, the task force made him a deal. Work for us or go to jail. Pretty easy terms for a guy like Chang.
I heard rumors Hex was tied in with the Juggernaut Collective. Is that why he's taking point on the investigation?
Hex was totally independent, but Chang hates the collective. Says they're nothing but terrorists who hide behind righteousness. Plus, they're ghosts, so bringing them down is a huge challenge.
All right. Reflex booster is just nice because it's good to be able to take down multiple people at the same time. Okay. What time is it? Oh. Well, I know that this may not have been the funniest stream I ever did. This may not have been the most exciting, but made a lot of progress in terms of the story and in terms of the side missions. So I'm going to save here. And I'm going to call it. Thank you all for watching, my lovelies. Don't forget to stay safe, wash your hands, wear the mask, please, and make sure to wear it properly. It's not that hard. If we all wore the mask just for like 2 weeks, this would be over. And, overall, just be good people and be positive. Have a great day. Be back on Friday with... I think I'm gonna play a game I played earlier in my streaming career. I'm gonna play Close to the Sun again. Just have some fun with that.